When betrayal lingers in the shadows, silence can feel louder than words. You sense something is wrong, the late night texts, the guarded phone, the sudden distance. But when you ask, you're met with denial. So how do you get someone to tell you the truth about cheating? Today, we're breaking down the psychology, the strategies, and the risks of seeking the truth after infidelity. Why does the truth matter? The truth after betrayal isn't just about the details, it's about safety. When lies pile up, they keep you stuck in a cycle of confusion, self-doubt, and emotional pain. Without truth, there is no foundation to rebuild on. The first step toward healing, whether together or apart, is clarity. Why do people hide the truth? Before we talk strategies, let's understand why people lie about cheating. Some lie to protect themselves. They fear losing their partner, their reputation, or their comfort. Others lie to protect you, convincing themselves that denial spares you pain. And some lie because they're not ready to face their own choices. Understanding this doesn't excuse the lie, but it helps you approach the conversation strategically instead of emotionally reactive. How do you set the stage for truth? If you want someone to open up, the how and where matter. Choose a calm environment away from distractions. Approach the conversation at a time when you can both fully engage. Instead of cornering them, frame it as a need for honesty to move forward. Say something like, "I need the truth more than I need protecting. Whatever the reality is, I deserve to know what I'm actually standing on." This communicates both strength and vulnerability, two qualities that encourage disclosure. Why is it important to ask the right questions? The way you ask questions can determine the answers you get. Instead of yes or no questions like, "Did you cheat?" Ask open-ended questions. "Help me understand what's been happening between us. Have you been emotionally or physically involved with someone else?" Use specific observations. "I noticed you've been guarding your phone at night. What's been going on?" These approaches make it harder to dismiss your concerns and easier for the truth to surface. How can you use the evidence carefully? If you've already seen signs, such as messages, unexplained absences, stories that don't add up, use them wisely. Rather than leading with accusation, bring them in as part of the conversation. "When I see messages like this, it makes me feel like there's more going on. Can you help me understand what I'm seeing?" This approach reduces defensiveness and creates space for them to admit reality. Why is it important to trust your intuition? Sometimes, even when words don't confirm it, your gut already knows. Studies show that betrayed partners often pick up on subtle inconsistencies long before they have proof. If your intuition is screaming, don't silence it just because the words "nothing happened" are repeated. What happens if the truth still doesn't come? Here's the hard truth: not everyone will confess. Some may deny until the end. If that happens, you're left with a choice. Either wait for absolute confirmation or make decisions based on the lack of honesty itself. Remember, trust isn't just about whether they cheated, it's also about whether they're willing to be truthful with you now. What are some ways to seek support? Having these conversations can be emotionally overwhelming. Consider involving a therapist, mediator, or trusted support system to help navigate. Sometimes the presence of a third party helps break through the cycle of denial and fear. Getting the truth about cheating isn't about tricking someone into a confession. It's about creating an environment where honesty feels like the only way forward. Whether or not you get the answers you want, your courage to seek clarity is the first step in reclaiming your power. If you're walking this painful road, remember, the truth is not the end of your story, it's the beginning of healing. Stay strong, stay compassionate with yourself, and know that your worth isn't defined by someone else's betrayal. If this video resonated with you, subscribe for more guidance on navigating betrayal, rebuilding trust, and finding peace after infidelity.